PlayStation.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi everyone, welcome to the second ever NBA Cup Championship game. It's an honor to bring this to you on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge. And Greg, how exciting is this?
It's incredible, Kevin. We were here last year for the final, and LeBron and the Lakers taking over Las Vegas, and I think we have another memorable night on tap. Nothing better than winner-take-all basketball.
I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the New York starting five. Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Kolek in at the one spot. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Reed in at the five, roaming the paint. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20. For the Pacers, yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Some nice passing by New York here. They get it again. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Nuggets. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, I spoke to him about the plan for Karl-Anthony Towns now. Coach said, we know Cat has size and power, so we're hoping we can match him there. We don't want to make ourselves soft targets for him. We can expect it to be intense and physical down on the block. Guys?
Thanks, David. Outside Edwards. Conley finds Edwards. Now Randle for the three. Knocks down the three ball.
working on being more consistent with this shot. Randle certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Conley scanning the floor. And there's Edwards on the assist by Conley.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Kolek, pocket 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Now Edwards, coming off 31 points last game. Outside Conley.
Next foul, Kobe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McDaniels. Right at the free throw line. Doesn't go that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now here's Reed. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Randle outside. And he lays it straight in. Randle's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. To see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Just an incredible month of basketball. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends. And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Now here's Towns. Misses from short range. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Hart. Yep, it counts.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Towns against Reed. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Randle from outside. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's stolen by Randle. And now Minnesota on the fast break. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim. His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Now here's Conley, and right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Towns against Reed. 6 to shoot. Pass to McDaniels. Over Hart. Drills the leaner.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's a screen by Achua. Here's Kolick. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Randle. He's got 5. Pass to McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards kicks to Reed. Sinks the triple.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Towns, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 9.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Pick by Reed. Conley left side. Now here's Randle, covered by Achua. Randle no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Kolick. Down low. Achua, the pass to Towns. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Oh, my. Karl-Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9 points last game out.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Randle outside. The shot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Randle's got 7 points.
And the evolution of Randle's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's DiVincenzo. The Knicks making the shot. Takes it from 10. Goes back up. Gobert. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Gobert with a screen for Dillingham. And finally they hit one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Einod's checked in, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. And Hart drops them both. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. Robinson with the block. McBride with the ball. Comes up empty down low. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Knicks, Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Ryan in at the small forward. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And the dunk by Robinson.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Payne. One interesting note about tonight's game, unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standing.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season, but hey, you ask these guys and they don't mind at all.
Outside Edwards. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dozier's checked in.
Substitution.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Knicks. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
And I think for the Knicks, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they'd better do it quick.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Anunoby. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
The Knicks leading by 4.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Towns gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Conley, the pass to Reed. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Hart, takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Town. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
They get the rebound. Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Randle's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Knicks leading by 8. To the paint, stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Edwards. Edwards at full speed. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. For New York, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Hart. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up for New York. They haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he can't get the first one. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. That one is no good. Well, so far, this NBA Cup final has lived up to the hype. It's been a competitive game.
Yeah, and both teams came ready to play because they know what's at stake. A trophy, prize money, and a chance to raise a banner.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. And New York making a change here. Sims is checked in. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th, the Timberwolves.
Both of these teams are going to have to really take care of the basketball because they're both making a killing scoring off those turnovers.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Anunoby with the screen for Towns. Crafty move. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Randle, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And, you know, one thing you have to admire about Randle is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Edwards. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Hard against DiVincenzo. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it is always a great feeling when you go the extra distance, double OT in this case, and are able to come away with that win.
Timberwolves trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randle surveying the D. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Knicks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Here's Kolek over by Conley. Kolek, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So here's McDaniels, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the line for him here.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And it's tied up with that one. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And Towns throws it down.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Towns, the screen. And it's hard penetrating. Good work there as it goes. 17 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Reed with a screen for Conley. Here's the 3. Launches it. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 8 points.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Robinson's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for OG Anunoby. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with a screen on Hart. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And Towns no good on that one.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Randle from outside, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Here's Randle. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for New York. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Knicks.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know, the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more. Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. Karl-Anthony Towns has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Randle, and it's Conley in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game. Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Outside Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Here's Kolick. Pass to Towns. The 19-footer is on the money. Towns has got 23 points.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Randle finds Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Conley. He gets it in there. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
How about that move? Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Yep, that one goes in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley, the pass to Reid. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And he's checked in for the Knicks. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randle, covered by Achua. Now here's Randle. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Achua. Randle no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Down low. A dunk by Achua.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. Pass to Randle. Jacks up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Outside Conley. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
There's a screen by Achua. Here's Towns. Offensive rebound. A dunk by Achua.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Pass to Reed. Out left to the wing. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Hart kicks to Towns. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 10. Over in the corner, Conley. 3-pointer, Randle. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Payne dishes to Towns. With the crossover and the dunk by Towns.
7-footers are not supposed to dribble like that, but don't tell Towns.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson comes in for Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's Randle. 12 points for him. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this 3rd quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Hart the pass to Achiuwa. McBride with the ball. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Over Hart. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
There's a screen by Achiuwa. Here's Hart. Here's McBride. Over by Conley. Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Reed. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Lyons checked in. Alexander Walker passes to Conley. Here's Randle. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Back to McBride. Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. It's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. And now the Knicks on the break. Hart, wide open. He fires. Here's Robinson. He can't hit that time. Randle with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Ryan. A three-pointer off the mark. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Robinson left side. Here's McBride. Gobert with the block. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, we're close to crowning the 2024 NBA Cup winner. Final quarter here on 2K Sports. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson, and it's Ryan in at the four. There's a screen by Robinson. Payne passes to Robinson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Minot. And it's off from three-point range. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Ryan. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Robinson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Payne passes to Robinson. Well, big discrepancy on the scoreboard at this point, but there is some time left.
Well, partner, it's going to take quite a run to turn things around at this point. At the end of this quarter, one of these teams is going to hoist that NBA Cup.
And that one misses. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Payne. And he ends up missing both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 11. To the inside. Out to Edwards. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Hart penetrating, and they pick up 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Here's McBride, defended by DiVincenzo. Robinson, that's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up. Guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen for Conley. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Towns. Here's Kolek. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And finished off by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Kolek, count that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Conley up top. Has to Gobert. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Ryan. Hart with it. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Kolek. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And Randle subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside Conley. Pass to Randle. There's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And just too strong. Randle with momentum on his side against that contact.
Here's Dadier. He's defended by Randle. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dadier. Towns, the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Nailed from three-point land.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the paint. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randle. He's used to it.
That free throw good from Randle. Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in. Pass to Dadier. Anunoby left side. Here's Dadier. McDaniels defending. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. Kolek has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Edwards. There's a good screen. Off target from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. It's stolen by Randle. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 4 assists in the game.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Here's Edwards. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
Timberwolves ball.
There's the steal. With the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Kolek. And it's good, 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 18.
That one's going to be the final dagger. These guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
And there's the call on Miles McBride. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And 1:01 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. One-on-one here. And Dadier pulls it down. Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. And the layup falls. Towns has got 40 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Minnesota. Dylan Baker. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And they've done it. What A moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that about wraps it up. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.